I would say the first 90 days are where you have the most turbulence. You're learning the systems. You're still feeling out your environment. So during those first 90 days, give yourself grace. This is when you're going to be learning the systems, right? This is when you're going to be going through their onboarding processes. This is with any company and any line of insurance. Health, life, PNC, doesn't matter. There are going to be courses and trainings that these different companies are going to offer to you. And these are ongoing. You can also get CE credits from some of these companies. So attend what you can. I'm 5 years in the industry and I still attend trainings that will never stop. And one of the reasons for that, of course, is because insurance is always changing and we need to stay up to date. Insurance is kind of a hands-on thing. It's a learn as you go thing. It's a learn and do thing. So insurance is interactive. It's not just processing paperwork. It's not just learning screens. It's also having conversations with customers, policyholders, clients simultaneously. It's doing a lot of things at once. And I know that they say multitasking is not good for the brain or it's not productive, but it is something insurance agents are expected to do. So one thing to note there, multitasking for sure. It takes a little bit of time to learn your role. Every agent environment is going to be just a little bit different. Maybe they say they're signing you on, they're hiring you on for a service position, but it's service with cross sell. Or maybe you're just the outbound person, but it's outbound with lead generation as an example. So different kinds of roles are going to take a different amount of time to learn, right? But those first 90 days are pivotal. It's also a good time to be able to collaborate with your colleagues. What kind of information can they give you? Go sit with the big kids, right? Sit at the big kid table. Listen to what their top sellers or their top producers are saying. Depending on what kinds of systems you're using, pipelines you have, where your leads are coming from, different companies are going to offer different things. So if you go into the 3 to 6 month mark and you've got multiple things going on, again, give yourself grace. It takes time to be able to create that muscle memory, right? It takes time to be able to practice speaking with your policyholders. These kinds of conversations, you're leading the policyholder through the quote like a tour guide. When I was a new agent, I used OneNote religiously, actually. Every time I had a question, I would go into OneNote, create a new tab, everything about golf carts, everything about life insurance. What are my links? What were the questions I had? What was the answer? Because if a question came up once, more than likely it's going to come up again. Sometimes learning on your own is actually going to speed things up for you. Waiting for your agency owner to be able to answer questions that you could quite easily collect on your own, I feel like sometimes it inhibits your own growth. So I suppose at the end of the day, how long does it take to become comfortable in any position? Really, it's all about repetition, how many hours you put in, the longer you do it, the better you get, right? It's learning the seasoning, so to speak, to be able to increase sales, to be able to ask for more leads, to be able to get reviews and referrals. So it just takes time to build. Remember to give yourself grace. We all have to start somewhere. We're always learning. And I was a new agent once too. So if you have any questions, please don't be shy. Head on over to the insurancesalesqueen.com. We do have more courses and resources and insights into the industry. So I hope this helps and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Please like and subscribe.